In this video, we are going to talk about how timeline and composition work in After Effects. So, this is the composition one with the circle with the only stroke. I am going to make it fill to show you more things. Like if I am going to add the color in it, now if I click on this circle tool again, or either select the rectangle tool by holding the left mouse click, and I select the shape layer. If I created the new shape, uh, the shape layer is added in same layer. But I click little down of this layer, so to unselect that in the timeline and create a new shape. You see, it created a shape, but it created a new layer. Now I am going to add a video just by drag the video in the composition, and I select the video and move to this icon. I hold the video and up, just leave the click. It create a new composition with the same video. We can have multiple composition in the After Effect at the same time. Now if I select there, so unselect the layer and click the some random shape in After Effect, uh, and you can see it created a new layer. So going to place this square in the center of this in the timeline. There is I button. If you uncheck this I button, the it will hide the layer, disappear the layer. And after that there is a solo button, in which what solo does, it will solo the layer, it will separate the layer. Like if I just let me add make more shape layer, I just control command D or control D to duplicate this layer, or control C control V to duplicate this layer. I duplicate it 3 times. Now I am going to change the color of these layers. Yeah, and if I select solo any of the layer, it will make any layers, so we can see it separately. Now I just click it again, so make it back. There is another lock layer. Like if I select this black square, I select this black rectangle and lock it. I can't select it again. I can't select it, but I select other and move it or change color or anything. I just unlock it now. After that, there if you want to change the color of the layer, this color, and after that we can rename the layer. If I press enter, name square square 1, and name it square 2, and rename I press enter and rename it square 3. And after this, there is the ghost icon. If I select click on this icon, then it will change the shape, but nothing happen in the timeline unless until I click on this hide all icon. You see the layer disappear, but they are still visible in the composition panel. If I click it again, it layer will be back. Now in the timeline, if you see there, you can see there are two slider. Top one is to slide through the timeline, and the second one, we can make the work area shorter. Like there we have 10-second work area. If I just hit the play space bar from the keyboard, it start playing the video, but when it reach to the 10 second, it will play it back from the 1 second again and again. And if I make this area shorter, the second bar shorter, and start play button when I am inside this work area, it will make it play it only that area. It will make entire process of editing very faster. And now if I just go in the composition, trim comb to work area, it make the timeline shorter for the selected second only. If I have selection tool selected, and I move these lines further little bit each line of the square. You can see each line in the timeline appear one after the other. And now one select any layer, like if I select a square tool, press Control or Command left bracket or right bracket, it will move the layers up and down in the timeline. So this is the tutorial related to the timeline. Let me know if you have any question in the comment section. Now, one important thing before leaving is that I can put one composition inside another composition. Like this is the composition that we have this square. Now, if I go in the composition one and drag it to the to this composition, the new composition which we just created from the video, and drag it inside it, you see the composition inside the composition. And if I just double click this comp1, we will move to the comp1, and if we change anything in this composition or maybe position or something, you can see that these are changed in the other composition as well. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.